Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. Thank you so much for finding time to watch me once again. Karibuni sana. If you're a new subscriber, karibu tena sana. So today I wanted to take you through the curtain Bale. For those people who have not ever opened it, and just to take you through what it entails, what to expect, advantages and the disadvantages. So many people are in different areas in this Mtumba business, but it's not also bad. It's not bad for you to explore other areas apart from clothes, because sometimes you'll find the same people will need maybe beddings, they'll need maybe curtains, so some things like that. So let me take you through the curtains. We have the heavy curtains and we have the sheer or the light curtains. Now, the two are different. Just from the name, when you hear the heavy, ni ile unekanga mbele kwanza, alafu shears nyuma. So we are talking about the heavy, the one hiyo uneka mbele kwanza. So the heavy, utapata approximately pieces zinakuanga 24, let's say just 20 to around 30 pieces. Just that depends na pia heaviness ya materials, just from the name heavy curtains, so you expect less pieces. Now the disadvantages about these heavy curtains is that sometimes you'll find the lesser the piece, it means you have to put your prices high for you to return the capital of the Bale and for you to have some profits. So that is the disadvantage, because the pieces are less. Now in Mtumba, we expect to find things like from 400 shillings, but you'll see some of these heavy curtains zinakuja zile zikiwa pana, the ones that you can divide, but sometimes you'll find it's not suitable for you to divide. So you'll find the whole curtain you'll sell at maybe 1800 or 15. Some, as I think the cheapest from the heavy curtain you can go, it's maybe from, let's say, 1000, and that is like kama ile ni paired. But kama ni ile inakuanga ni pana na sio mrefu, that one you have to around 1500 shillings. So you see that is a little bit higher, but we don't expect you to sell lower than that, because you'll not return the cash that you used. So I advise you can go for the sheer of the light curtains. Now for the sheer and the light curtain, just from the name sheer and the name light, it is the, people call it the blinders. Now for this Bale, you'll find zile curtains mrefu zenye unaweza zungusha, you get unaweza zungusha kwa nyumba. So when you get those type of curtains, not everybody will want the whole piece. So you can just go to the tailor, divide, just measure the normal size of a window and cut, then sell them in pairs or the way you will decide. So that is the advantage, and the pieces are more than the heavy curtains because the pieces are light. So that is the I think I wanted to just explain, because some of you will like here we have the paired curtains. Yes, from the heavy curtains we also have the paired curtains, but are you ready to sell that type of Bale at a different price? Because it's not everybody who can. I expect, even for me, I expect Mtumba to be cheaper than the new ones. So if you're going at the extra mile of selling at 1800, so that person will be questioning, why don't I just add a little cash and go and buy from maybe hao watu wenye wanashonesha. So that is a bit challenging for those people who maybe take the heavy curtains. But remember, we have different type of people where they sell this type of curtains. You can find people in the boutiques, or maybe easy ma shops za households, they sell this type of curtains. So maybe the people who are maybe specified, or maybe the specification is in this area, so it's not bad for them. But you as a seller who is maybe in the market, you can see this will limit you, because kwa market tushazoea kama shears paired unaweza pata moja unauziwa 250, so maybe ukichukua mbili it's 500 shillings. So and you, when you're selling your heavy curtains and you're selling at around 1500 1800, so you see that there is a challenge there. So maybe for those people maybe who wanted to venture in this type of Bales, so I can gladly just advise you go for the sheer type of curtains, or sometimes they call it light curtains. but of which it is not bad, because also people look for the blinders of the shears to mix with the heavy curtains. But if you are in the area that can maybe do well with the heavy curtains, well and good. But I like to just give you options, because you'll find like there are people who maybe will want bills over like 15K to go and sell to the open air market. Open air market, they require cheaper things. So that is what I just wanted to give you an enlightenment of how this bale comes. If you maybe you're thinking to go in that direction, and now you know the heavy curtains, if it is suitable for your area or not. So it's up to you. So uh basically that is what I want to talk to you about, because wengine wanakupigianga simu pieces zimetoka kidogo, just from the name heavy, even from the trench coats bale. You'll find kama trench coats ni mzito, pieces ni kidogo. Ukipata kama trench coats ni light, pieces ni mingi. So approximation ya trench coats bale inakuanga 65 to 70 pieces. For example, the one that I opened, I got 40, was it 42, 41 or 42 pieces there. So you can see I will not sell those pieces below 500, because hapo haitanirudishia. But you'll find the ones that exceed to 70, you'll sell them at maybe 300 or 350. So it just depends like that. Just from the heavy curtains, that is what we expect, lesser pieces, and the prices have to be high. So if you didn't know, now you know. Keep on subscribing, you guys, and let's support each other. This space is big for all of us. If you have a supplier that you're reliable on, it's okay. It doesn't matter if you're watching me, you have to buy from me. But when you feel comfortable, karibu sana. This space is so big for all of us, so we don't need to compete. We are not competing. Maybe for the experience that I have, somebody else doesn't have. So that is how we should help each other, because Mtumba comes with new things every now and then, because utapata packaging ina change, utapata labels zinaingia. Even for me, there are some suppliers who come and like wanatumia hizo labels. Have you ever dealt with this? Just asking, because also for me, I don't encourage those people who have been sending me the labels. No, not the suppliers, those people who want to buy, and you're like asking, have you ever dealt with this label? Maybe you're in a store and you're maybe inquiring for me. I usually tell people the bells or the labels I have not dealt with, I cannot give you a consent to go ahead and take it. What if itoke vibaya? Utakuja baadaye unilaumu, ulindanganya hivi, pesa yangu imeenda. So I'd rather take blame for the labels that I have, because I understand them, than for you to blame me for something that I don't have in my store. So I hope you guys maybe have gotten something out of that, because it's good also mjue mimi si eti najua labels zote za kwa market, but I usually just share what I know from the labels that I've opened. So kwa wale wenye mnendanga stores, mnatafuta labels, mnanitumia, I don't take it for granted, and I'm not criticizing you, but just maybe wengine wenyu wataona labda ninawanyima maybe kununua huko, but ni haja gani nikuambie inatoa vitu mzuri na mimi sijaifungua, alafu uende ufungue ikumess. Hata mimi mwenyewe sitakuwa na amani kwa roho. So just do your research. I think maybe we have few suppliers who can take time to just coach you through the type of labels, or inatoka aje. I think that is where maybe some of our suppliers or maybe my colleagues can maybe up their game. You're not just there to take cash. Guide these people through, because when you guide this person through, maybe apate damages, atakumbuka maybe vile aliniambia Bale inapatikananga damages ndani, but ukimuuzia tu mwambie hii mzigo iko sawa, itakurudishia pesa, alafu afungue mzigo apate the opposite of what you're saying. So unaona hapo pia wewe mwenyewe utakuwa una lose customer. But when you just take that person through, unamwambia this is how you can price, maybe what to expect, that person will know, by the way, hapa na hapa somebody told me itakuwa hivi. But when you just keep quiet and you assume that everybody is just okay, bora ametaka Bale. And I usually tell you people, mkienda kutafuta Bales for the first time, jifanye tu unajua, because when mtu anakujuanga na body language yako, kitu ya kwanza. So ukikuwa sasa hii inatuanga vitu mzuri kweli, hapo ndo wanakupima kile, wanaona huu mtu hajui anything about bills. And you'll find, I usually tell you people, kwa wale watu extra premium na cameras, especially watu wa premium na extra premium, not every supplier akona hizo bills. And trust me, so labels hazikuange zimeandikwa extra. It is yani vile zimekuja, wewe unajua kwa store hii ndio ni grade fulani, hii ni grade fulani, hii ni premium fulani. So it is not everybody who has those extra premium bills, sorry, not everyone who has those. So mwingine atakuja tu kwa mimi nataka, wewe ukuje uniambie nataka premium, na maybe umeestimate maybe premium is around maybe 30k. So maybe mtu atakutolea kitu yenye si premium, uende ufungue, ama kula pesa yako ya juu, because you have not done your research well. I usually tell you guys, take your time. Hakuna haja ukuje ukue sorry baadaye. So prevent that thing from happening, because ikikuwa penye huko mbele utatoa wapi pesa ingine? Because I understand people it takes a lot for somebody to just save and buy a bill from you. So also that sector, you guys, hata kama ninawa take through all these things, please make sure you do your research well. Learn about bills, learn about packaging, learn about origins. From there it is easier for you to buy a bill, because you'll find people will tell you, I have a Canadian bill, anakutumia China. So do your research on that. So thank you so much, continue subscribing, ninawapenda sana, yani the love you've been showing this makes and much. Mbarikiwe sana, and we will see you on the next video. Bye.